Okay, Gemini, this is just a quick reading for you. For the general reading, it's not going to resonate for all of you, but certainly it is going to be just a general read for the month of July 2023. Sorry, just a little bit tired today trying to collect my words here. Anyway, what the cards are that I pulled out, I should just quickly mention this is the Spellcasting Oracle Cards deck. Flavia Kate Peters, Barbara Michael John Free, and the artwork by Elizabeth Cheever Gesseman. Anyway, what we have here to start off is you are really focused on your dreams. You're really committed to the path. And although I see the card of travel here, I don't know that I'm seeing you as specifically on a journey or going through to a journey here on like in terms of real travel. But I definitely feel like this is an inward situation that for you in particular. For some of you, maybe it is a travel situation, but I feel for whoever this really does resonate for, the cards really speak to a very inward journey here. And it seems like there has to be some level of forgiveness and really kind of working through some inner peace is what I would say there. But let's start out here with the card of the dream. So certainly you are, looking at your goals and that kind of thing this month, and it definitely looks like you are pointed in the right direction. I feel like you're taking some time to really focus on a dream or an ambition, that kind of thing, and it certainly is something that has meaning to you. So pay attention to your dreams is really what the card depicts here, and keep focused on it. There is also some card here in terms of answers that is coming through here. Now, I feel like whatever the answers are that are coming through, it does pertain to the dream, of course. It certainly means that you do have a lot of the answers, that are coming up. Answers are coming up to your questions, I guess is the best way to put that. But it certainly also speaks to, when you are asleep, there are some dreams that are going to be coming through. So I feel like whatever that dream state is for you, some of you, it might be just going into an alpha meditative state. Others, it may be actual sleep. And then when you wake up, you feel refreshed and you've got your answer to something that you focused on, maybe before you went to bed. Doesn't always work for everybody. Certainly that can be one way, but others, it may be something that keeps them restless and they can't sleep. So if you go ahead, thinking about a problem before you go to bed, that may not be the best solution for all. But anyway, but it does speak to connecting to your dreams or your goals, that kind of thing, and a dream state where you are somehow, supplied with all your answers this month. So, or a lot of the answers that are coming through. It's also about, just about how you're going to proceed going forward here, which could involve study or whatever, but whatever that is, it is going to require a fair amount of commitment from you on your behalf. So this isn't something that's kind of a half-hearted goal. This feels like you're really involved in this situation. It's something that I feel like you're really looking for some signs, symbols, synchronicities, knowledge, something that's really at a deeper level. And that wisdom is only from, going inward before you really get those kinds of answers. So there's a real strong commitment coming through to this new beginning. The new beginning also speaks to kind of a path of reinventing oneself. So this is also that place where you have healed from something, or you're in the process of healing from something. But either way, it's a brand new chapter that's ahead, and it's again new ideas, everything that's coming through here, that is going to help you to prepare for the journey ahead. This also speaks to new opportunity, obviously, that is not too far out here, but it is presently in your energy. How it expands is going to be dependent on how much time, energy, and so on that you put into the goal or the path here. But you are certainly placing a lot of energy around committing to reinventing yourself in the way that you want to imagine this goal opening up. So the card of travel, again, I don't feel specifically that you're traveling in this month, but it does speak to me like more of a transformation sort of card, just because of the other surrounding cards around this. So I do feel like whatever this journey is, it is going to make you feel a lot more compassion and somehow kind of soften and heal you in some way. So it's almost like the journey ahead here is one of healing you, which is going to allow you to going to allow you to obviously find the answers that you're seeking, but it's also allowing a certain level of freedom to, lift you away from some of the heavier thoughts that you might have been entertaining here, because like I said, the card of compassion is really showing yourself as well as other people another side to yourself. So with the card of compassion, I mean, you're in that space where you're feeling a lot more blessing or a lot more blessed. And so there is certainly you feeling a lot more open and receptive to the journey ahead, to others around you. There's a softening of the heart, as they say with this card. So your defenses are coming down here. And I would say that this is helping to expand you emotionally, and give you a lot more depth, but it also is going to help you to open the doors with the card of manifestation. So being a little more at peace is really where I see you moving in the month of July. So manifestation is certainly a card, like I said, of you reawakening to some of, abilities, that kind of thing, but it's also acknowledging the parts of yourself that are dark and light, the shadow and the parts that you want to use toward building on a dream. And of course that can come from either, both the darkness and from the shadows and the pains and those kinds of things. Some people write poetry from very deep rooted areas of pain, and other people feel like they need more inspiration. So it's you drawing from both sources to be able to create something. So you don't want to just focus on the positive, but you are primarily focusing on the positive, but you want to be able to integrate everything here. And it's about using a certain degree of patience, and it's more focus and alignment, because you've stepped back. So it's not a heavy driving energy force this month. It feels like more of a peaceful reconnection and that kind of thing. And especially when I see psychic abilities here, you're really tapping into, things like, well, that seems right to do because I've, something connects for you, because it's you living your truth. It's you being in, matching up to a certain vibration of the path, like something that you are already kind of meant to do, basically. But it's a shift in your personal energy either way. Your sensitivity is increasing this month so that you are able to trust in those answers that are coming through, that the path is correct, and that the answers and the information that you're going to receive is going to be beneficial for you. So the card of forgiveness is certainly it's also part of the card that's going to free you up here. So like I said, when we get over to these other cards over here, to me there's a lot of energy of you trying to kind of settle something within yourself. Like I said, with the answers coming through, real strong commitment to finding your answers and reinventing yourself and healing. So you're setting yourself free from the hurt and the pain. There's a softness that's coming through here. You're forgiving yourself, you're forgiving others. There's not as much anger, or you're letting it go, this anger and the betrayal. Whatever this is, if you felt judged, you're letting go of that. You're not judging others in the same way. Somehow that resentment or whatever was, really holding you back here with the card of forgiveness, you are now going to release that attachment, and you're going to be able to finally move on to a more liberating time or space here in the future, and as well in the mind currently. So remaining positive, but forgiving and forgetting, but you're not in a space where you're being a bully or being bullied. You're not in that victim mentality. You're in that place of seeking peace in your mind, because you're starting to understand it all in some way, is what I would say. And again, it's not specifically travel that's coming through for me. It's more of an inward journey that I feel that you are on here this month, that's really liberating you here and allowing you to free yourself up and find some inner peace. That's what I have for you as the main energies for the month of July 2023, Gemini. Have a great day, and we will see you in future reads. I'm probably going to do another one here for the tarot shortly, but for the moment, this is what I've got for you. Keep moving forward.